Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mike Schaefer, owner of the Nine Line Group, powered by Keller Williams Realty at the Lakes, and I'm getting my sweat on. Today is the 7-mile walk, and you're probably thinking how crazy I could be around, 12:45 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's hot here in Central Florida, but if you know me, you know I obsess with any goals that I make, and I will reach 185 pounds, whether I like it or not. However, that's not the reason for this Facebook Live post. So I want to reach out while I'm taking a break on my walk. I figured I'd reach out to any potential buyers. This is all about real estate. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to reach out to any potential buyers out there that are maybe on the fence of making a purchase. I want to make the argument why right now you need to make a purchase, and I want to show you how it's personal to me. So I got a friend of mine that's currently renting a 2-bedroom apartment in this area. She lives on the 3rd floor of a building, of an apartment building. It's the top floor, 3rd floor. She has to climb 3 stairwells going up and climb down 3 when leaving. That would be very difficult, especially if you're north of 50 years age, such as myself. But she just learned that in January, when her lease is up and is due for renewal, her rent's going up $400 a month. It's going from approximately $1,900 to $2,300 a month. Who wants to pay that? And honestly, it doesn't really matter what your rent price is. You're building wealth for another individual or family or corporation when you could be building it for yourself. There are reasons to rent, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, generally speaking, renting to me just does not make sense, unless that's what you absolutely have to do. So you have an opportunity when you purchase a home to build wealth through real estate. Why not do that? That's my argument. Now, I'm not naive. I understand the argument against it right now in this economy. There's a twofold argument. Interest rates are on the rise and the real estate market's going to collapse. Okay, let's address the first one about interest rates. As of Friday, I believe they were at 5.66%. When we purchased our first home, September of 1998, in Memphis, Tennessee, little area called Cordova for my Memphian friends, we had an interest rate of 7%, and we were happy about that. We were thrilled. My parents in, I think, 1980 or 81, maybe 82, had an interest rate 14.5%. They were happy to pay that, and the reason being is the fact that they were building wealth through real estate. Okay? That's what the market called for at the time. They could afford it, and they built wealth through real estate. Now, on the interest rates, I also don't want you thinking that you have to be married to your interest rate. I personally believe, I don't have a crystal ball, but I personally believe interest rates for mortgages will fall sometime next year, by hopefully summer, if not long before then even. So when interest rates go 1 point or more below what you're currently paying, you consider refinancing. And the good thing is, when you purchase the home, let's say you close tomorrow, by next year you will have gained equity in that home most likely. Your closing costs for a refinance will be pulled from that equity to get you at the closing table and get you to sign the papers, versus having to wire money in or anything like that. It's pretty much a wash at the closing table. So it costs you equity, but you're not going to have to wire funds in from your bank account. And it's a very small portion of your equity at that, okay? Secondly, a lot of people let's address the argument that the real estate market is going to collapse. Completely false in my expert opinion. I've sold a lot of homes. We're continuing to see market values climb, and that's nationwide. That's not just the Central Florida area. That is nationwide, people. So this argument that the real estate market is going to collapse, in my opinion, is just false, and the numbers aren't there to prove it. There's little to no evidence of that. While we are in a recession, we're in a really weird recession, okay? Unemployment is very low, and we're seeing 450,000 jobs, 460,000 maybe on average of jobs added to the economy every single month, because people are finally realizing that free money is getting ready to be gone. I might want to get gainfully employed. So with that being said, if you have any questions about real estate, if you're on the fence about purchasing or listing, I'm going to make the argument for listing too on the next post. But if you have any questions regarding real estate, feel free to give me a call, 901-484-5762. And if you want to see what the market's doing in your area or where the area you are looking to purchase, go to my website. It's mike.disney, Orlando Homes, the digit 4, Mike.DisneyOrlandoHomesForSale.com. Take care.